everybody. Welcome to the debut episode of Opinions You Did Not Ask For. The whole point in this program is to show that we can all have our different opinions, and that's exactly what they are. They're opinions. So it doesn't mean that you can't still love someone, like someone.
Or be friends with someone.
Exactly. We all know that story of somebody in our life who doesn't talk to a friend they had for 20 years, all because of some social issue that in the grand scheme of things probably did not affect either one of their lives. So that's the whole point in this, is we can have our different opinions and still be friends. Now, if you want to come on this program and talk about a subject with me and it's already been discussed, that's fine. We can always redo that with whoever comes on this episode. No subject is off of limits. So please email me. I'll put the email on the screen and down in the comments section below. And like and subscribe to this program. And I hope you enjoy this. And
wish me luck.
Yeah, and wish her luck. All right. So are you ready to get into some opinions you did not ask for? So our first one here is I want to know what your opinion is on the mandate for the virus.
Well, I'm all for keeping everyone safe. But I feel like they're creating more of an illusion of safety than anything. I feel like most of the things that we're doing is very unhygienic. These masks that people are wearing, I mean, I wear my same mask all day long. Do you know how many times I touch that mask, pull it down, pull it back up? I mean, myself, I'm saying it's very hygienic. My mask is. Technically, I feel like you should probably be changing them every 30 minutes to an hour without touching them. I really believe if people would just do simple, hygienic, things.
See, that's my thing, is that they're telling you on the news, and the mayors and governors are all saying, cover your mouth, make sure it's covered no matter what, just cover it, which they're not saying make sure it's clean, make sure you grab a clean mask. That's one of the big things I see, is that people just aren't wearing clean masks. They might walk around with the same mask on for a week and it's dirty. And one of the other things I have is that, they closed down the bathrooms at public parks and put porta potties out front, which absolutely makes no sense because there's no running water for you to wash your hands.
Which is crazy. I didn't even realize that until you said that yesterday.
Yes. So
and I was like, what the heck? You can't even wash your hands. And not to mention how many germs is in that bathroom. Because, it's...
In the
porta potty is disgusting.
Yeah, where at least you could have somebody clean the bathroom every day or whatever. Even if you're cleaning the porta potty every day, you still... I don't know. I'd much rather use the bathroom than the porta potty. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, when they use the bathroom, it just sits in there. Whatever they've done in the bathroom, it just sits in there. So it's still floating in the air. It's just, it's disgusting.
I don't know. And they said you could get the virus that will remain nameless from farting. So
what?
That's one of the things that has come around. So, why wouldn't you be able to get it from a porta potty more? At least I'm flushing it down the toilet in the bathroom.
Really?
Yes, really.
No.
Okay, so one of the other things that I found out is in New York, and I'm sure this is going to happen across the other schools with this, is they're cutting out music, lunch, gym, and art, which to me, them were probably the most important things in school, more so than even the math and English classes, because that's where you learn to be a human being and interact with friends and
socialize.
Yes, and learn how to,
they're
be
still
the person.
having lunch. They're just bringing it to their classroom.
Yeah, but you can't sit and eat with your buddies.
No.
I mean, that's one thing you enjoyed when you was in school, is get to go to the lunchroom and hang out with the buddies or whatever. I mean, they just want to take all that away and make the kids into robots.
Well, I mean, just imagine all them kids that have pent-up energy. I mean, us, for one, our nephew would not be able to sit in a room for 8 hours without running off some of that energy.
No, exactly. Now, the biggest opinion I have about this is, why in the world would it make sense that Walmart would shut down one entrance? It makes absolutely no sense. Come on. If we're here to prevent a virus, why would we shut off a whole entrance to the store? Instead of funneling, now you're funneling everybody in through the same entrance
And out the same entrance.
and out the same entrance. I could understand more if they blocked off the one side for just an entrance and then an exit on the other side.
Absolutely. I mean, it would still be a pain in the butt to, have to walk such long, all your stuff. But I can't understand why they're hurting everybody through one door. Just like the other day when was at Walmart and the electric went out. They was herding everybody to the very front. There was not even social distancing.
Yeah. So
at all.
So as soon as the electric went out, everybody to the front, and you almost couldn't move up there around the registers. So we kind of ducked out towards the front just to get away from everybody. So yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I think on that one where I'm for safety and all that, but some things just aren't making sense. They just don't make sense. And most importantly, I say wear a clean mask if you're going to wear a mask.
Absolutely. And try to change it throughout the day. I need to remind myself of that, too. Another thing is where they are closing earlier. They close at 8:30. Most people don't get off until 5. Then they would need to eat dinner or whatever. Everybody's in at Walmart at the exact same time.
Yeah.
They're not even spreading out the hours for them.
Same thing with now the bars. Now if you're going to go to a bar on a Friday night, you're just going to go earlier. So more people is just going to be there between 8 and 10 instead of maybe spreading out that same amount of people till 2 o'clock in the morning. So to me, yeah, that don't make sense either. So.
Not at all.
All right, moving on to another topic here. I think this one's going to be a hot one, guys. So what's your opinion on the state monuments being taken down, across the country?
Actually, I don't think it's right at all. If you want to know my honest opinion about that, it's about history.
Told you she's getting hot.
If we take down all of our history, there's no reminders out there of where we came from, where we've been, where we don't want to ever go back to. They're already taking out our history out of our history books. Are they trying to rewrite history? I mean, what is the point of it? I understand that there are statues that probably should have never been put up, but they were hundreds of years ago by people we have no idea who put that up there. But it reminds us every time. Just like whenever I went to Washington, D.C., I didn't even care about most of the crap that I saw, but once I saw it, the statues, how beautiful they was, and the monuments, I actually wanted to learn about it. I came back and I learned so much about JFK and Lincoln and all them, but if I didn't see the statues and the pictures and everything else that was there, I wouldn't have done my own research and got my own opinion about it. Are you going to sit there and just stare at me or what?
No, I'm listening to you. I think you got good points. And you say, why are they being taken down? I think they're being taken down to cause the division, to cause somebody like you to get mad about it because you see that as history. To me, I see that as let them take them down. If that's what they want to do, take them down. I have no issue with that. I don't think they should be taken down and destroyed by rioters or nothing. But if they say, hey, take this statue down, that's fine. Go put it in a museum somewhere.
Well, that was not your opinion last night when we were talking about this.
You didn't let me say it. I said I wanted to bring it on. And the reason is I wanted to bring that on here for you guys so you guys could hear this. But yeah, I don't have no problem with them taking them down. But yeah, if it's about history, I'm okay with that too. Just put them in a museum, because if those statues are offensive because I don't know, Andrew Jackson owned slaves or whoever, especially some of the Confederate Army statues in the South, take them down and then we could put them in a museum and show, hey, that's this person, this is what they did, and but they don't need to be out there in the middle of the courthouse for people that are offended by it to have to walk by it every day.
But some of the places that these statues are is where the battle happened, that they're taken away.
And I see that too. And then let's make a museum for that. All right. See, so it looks like on this topic, then we can agree that maybe we shouldn't destroy the statues, but I feel as long as they go into a museum or something to where they can be rightfully stated, hey, this is what that person did.
But some places are actually museums where the statues are at that they're taking down.
Yeah.
Which is, in my opinion,
yeah,
wrong.
And that's fine. And my thing is not at the courthouses. So if there's a Confederate soldier at a courthouse in Alabama, let's take that statue down. Let's move that to a museum or something where it can be displayed in a different manner instead of
offending somebody. I get it. We can have our opinions and love each other.
All right. So moving on to a lighter topic, and I think on each one of these, I kind of want to have some kind of topic that we can discuss that'll be a little bit different. So what's your opinions on women farting in front of men? Because I'll sure give you mine.
Really? We're really going to seriously talk about this?
Yeah, I said that on my preview episode.
I kind of thought he was joking.
Well, I'm not, so I'll tell you what I think.
Well, I think if you do it in front of me, why couldn't I do it in front of you?
Well, women's farts stink really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
And men's don't?
Well,
I mean, I clearly can remember you waking me up in the middle of the night.
but men's farts are funny. Like,
To who?
to me, that's funny.
All right, give me your opinion.
My opinion is that women farts are nasty and disgusting, and I don't want to think about women doing that.
Have a good night, y'all.